It's at 11:57, so I wanted to make a video for my kids. This one obviously is for Delilah. Um, I'll start here. Let's see if it's gonna be. Oh, here we go. Delilah was actually due September 10th, um, but she ended up being born September 14th. Her and Raiden were both born on Thursday, and they were both late. Oh, this one's not gonna play anymore. Um, I don't know why it does that. But you could see the baby, my baby move, whatever. And this is the day Delilah was born. She was so cute. This is, I think, the first. Oh, why won't it play now? So, anyways, that's a video. I think that's probably the first video her dad took of her when they were weighing her out and stuff. So, obviously, Delilah Love was born at 5:10 in the morning, and it was a Thursday. She was 5 pounds and 14 ounces, 19 inches long. Here, obviously, you have Manuel, me, Delilah. You have Manuel and Nana and the baby. Quite a few people actually came to see us with Delilah in the hospital. This is Fuego, her uncle, or Camilo Love. Let's see here. Then you got her and her brother. Raiden was 4 when Delilah was born. That shirt he's wearing actually his Nana made Raiden and gave it to him the day of Delilah's baby shower. This is my sister Emmy and Delilah in the hospital. Her auntie Emmy. This is obviously Manuel, and then you have Sleepy, and then you have her grandma Jen, or she wanted to be called Grandma Suki. I don't know what she goes by. And you have Delilah, and this is Delilah. She was giving the finger in the hospital. This is when my cousin Tiffany. This is my cousin Tiffany. That's my aunt and Uncle Dave's daughter, their oldest. And this is obviously when we had brought Delilah home. But I figured I'd make a video for both of my kids so they can see their pictures. I have probably like 20,000 pictures or something like this. This is Raiden giving his sister a kiss. And this is him holding her. He loved his little sister. This is my friend Raina. I don't know what she was looking at. She has 3 girls of her own, and she lives in New Hampshire. She came to visit. I think she was still in the States. And this is Delilah's uncle Shay Shay, no play. And then you have her Papa Wellner here holding her. She was teeny tiny. And then you have my Aunt Nana holding her. My Uncle Dave holding her. Look at her face. I think we're at Tiffany's house. And this is Corey. This is Tiffany's husband. Yeah, it's at Tiffany's house. And this is my friend Kayla. So Kayla and Raina were 2 of my best friends in high school. Kayla now lives in Washington. Our friend AJ and also her husband, he's in the Navy, and they have 3 kids of their own. And then you have Manuel and Delilah. This is Manuel, Delilah, OG Rodil, her other papa. That's Manuel's dad. Then you got my dad and Delilah. And I think that's probably at Tiffany's house. No, that's at Nana's house, I think. Then you have me, Raiden, Delilah. And then this is at my mom's house. This is my little brother, Evan. And Raiden, and then Emmy holding Delilah. Now here, this was Halloween. We went to a pumpkin patch, and Raiden's giving his little sister a kiss. I can't remember who got me this cute little mermaid. It was supposed to be a bigger blanket than that, obviously, but look how much hair she had. I have so many pictures. I do still have a picture of Maya. Maya was the first one to put bows and stuff like that in Delilah's hair. Like I said, I've got thousands of pictures. This is my Aunt Rita's. So Shop Smart is closed with my Aunt Rita. She's been in optometry for about over maybe like almost close to 40 years. This is her shop that she had in Shop Smart, and we went to visit her. So me, Raiden, Delilah, and obviously Raiden her, and then this is my Aunt Rita. I'm gonna hang out with her tomorrow. So Delilah, you Aunt Rita, you're not gonna remember because a long time ago, but and this picture is you, Delilah, and your brother Raiden, your cousin Layla, and your cousin Spencer. This was at the walkathon we did for Huntington's disease. The Huntington Disease Association Society, something like this. And look at Delilah, look at all his hair. She was a very cute baby. Very cute baby. I still call her a moose. I called her a piglet when she was a baby because I couldn't even make enough milk for her. And she had to be bottle fed. But this was at her first birthday. You can see her dad, Manuel, and her brother. And that's obviously her grandma, Jen, in the background. Of course, because I had a daughter, I had to do a mermaid birthday birthday party. But obviously now I call Delilah Moose because she's just always been solid. Raiden, as you can see in those pictures, he was so lanky. And this is her Auntie Carly, her Auntie Eri, Auntie Elizabeth. Look at her cute outfit. Delilah probably hasn't seen these pictures. So Delilah, this is obviously your Auntie Emmy, your Auntie Amanda, and me, and you when you were your first birthday. And then this is Delilah eating her smash cake that her Nana made her. And that's her Uncle Donovan in the background. Obviously, that's her dad. And it's another good picture of me and your aunties. And you can see Fuego in the background. I think that's Sleepy right there. And I think that right there behind me, that is their, you can see her, Manuel's Aunt Roseanne, and then his cousin Mija. I don't think as I move these videos, they won't play, but that's unfortunate. I made an album to make it easier. This is obviously me and Delilah. So at that point, she's already won. I loved this outfit I put on her. When did she start walking? She pretty much started walking on her birthday. It was like right before her birthday, on her birthday. Someone got her one of those push toys. So this was her second Halloween. Yeah, her second Halloween. She was in love with Bob's Burgers. So we dressed up as Bob's Burgers. Obviously, Manuel was Bob, and I was, I can't remember the names. And she was the girl with the ears. I can't remember. And of course, Raiden is always like some sort of army man or police person, typically, for Halloween. This is a picture of Delilah and Raiden. I took them to Disney on Ice, or we took them to Disney on Ice. This is a picture of him and his sister. Delilah, you and your brother. This is when we lived at your dad's house. Once Maya first put the bow in her hair, I started doing her hair, of course, all the time. I had so many bows, so I'm funny. I think I went to Claire's and bought a whole bunch of bows for her. So obviously, this probably maybe for her first birthday, I'm assuming, or was it third birthday? Her second birthday. Since it's September, the day she's born, her and her brother. Oh yeah, her second birthday. So, and then obviously this is her cake. This is when we were living with my cousin Jesse and Elizabeth, and Carly and Gabriella, Tino. Here's my little BB wearing her birthday outfit. I think after that we might have gone Chuck E. Cheese. This is her on the swing. So at this point, yeah, she's still 2. Oh, it's not gonna play, but this is when I had bleached Raiden's hair. This is when we got to the apartment of February of 2020. So that's then. The baby. I'm just making this video for you, so if you see it, you can see pictures. I have something to look at, and this is her and her brother. Obviously, they always love each other. Always following her brother around. And actually, this picture is taken, this was when I was dating Jeff. We were at his Uncle Tony's house. This is my baby back. My baby! So, oh God, I don't know why I can't. So, Delilah had, oh, that's right, he had Monster. Delilah, I got them this bunk bed when we lived in the apartment, and she was in a PJ Mask and Baby Shark, as you can see at the time. Um, and so she had PJ Mask, and Raiden had Monster Truck. It's gonna be slow. Oh, there we go. There's Baby at the pool, of course, as always. Sorry, this is slow. I guess the internet's a little slow. Need a baby. So Delilah, at this point, she didn't know how to swim on her own. Well, she did. I don't know if she might have finally started jumping in the pool. Like I said, unfortunately, these videos aren't gonna play. It's so at this point, 2021, Delilah is I don't know why I can do that. She's 4. She's 4 at this point. So cute. She loves cats. She always wants something with cats. Me, her, and her brother. This is probably, I don't know if we were celebrating her birthday, if we were just hanging out, but one of the times I braided Delilah's hair, you can't see because that stupid video won't play. Us in the car. And then this is her, I don't know if the video will play, but before she started school, me and her, we would go do laundry like every Tuesday or Wednesday, and we always walked and we got donuts. And that's something all of us kids do, but obviously Raiden was in school. This is her at the 2021. This is her. So Delilah, this is probably the year Delilah learned how to swim without anything. Obviously, the last 2 years she's been able to swim, even in the deep end, by herself without a life jacket. This is her birthday, 2022. So what, this is TK? Yeah, this is T. I made that. So if you see here, let me see. I made that pin for her to wear on her birthday. It's Pokyo. I colored it and everything. I think her dad brought her these balloons to school, I think. I can see her dad right there in the background. So when she had Miss Bloom Craig. Miss Bloom Craig is a great teacher. She reminds me of Miss Honey. And me and Delilah just being cute and silly. Obviously, Delilah learning to write. Her at probably her doctor appointments to get her shots so she could start school. Or she had already started. Yeah, obviously she already started. But probably to get more shots for kindergarten. This is her. This is in Is this, yeah? No, because she had what? She had Mr. B. Yeah, Mr. B. Look at that. Like my baby. She always loved to pick out her own outfits. See, she's got like her shirt underneath this, probably a Frozen dress or something. And this, I made that crown. I made that crown for Delilah. If you can see, I spray painted these flowers and the crown, and I made the ears on it for her. This was for her 6th birthday. Being a baby. Obviously, she has so much hair. I love braiding it. This is Christmas of 2023. Oh yeah, it's probably a video of me braiding her hair. That's the baby. That's the superstar right there. Video of her. She was doing like she always talks about being a YouTuber. So that's her jumping in. She was doing different jumps and talking to the camera like she's a YouTuber. This is her and one of the last plushies she got from her dad at the house. And this is me and her. We were chilling and talking about. She was talking about affirmations and thinking about her day. So we're sitting on the slide at the apartment before we went inside. And she wanted to send her brother pictures. So she's like, let's send him pictures. And so then she's like, let's pretend we're sleeping. And then she was like, let's pretend we're talking. And then this is a picture of her in Miss Schott's class for first grade. First grade. And then obviously there's Delilah about to go run and jump in the pool. So Delilah, these videos are for you, or this video is for you. Mommy loves you and I miss you. And I thought it'd be cool that if they are showing you the YouTube, allowing you to listen to the stories I'm reading and stuff, that, yeah, you'd be able to see that. So at St. Lauren 57, be safe, be kind.